Sunstreaker and Sideswipe.
Hello YouTube viewers, this is Fletch805K reviewing Transformers Universe Deluxe Class. We got here Sideswipe and his brother Sunstreaker. Here they are in their vehicle modes. And I believe they are Lamborghinis, very nice cars. At the back of Sunstreaker you got WER84 on his registration plate. You got a Autobot symbol at the top there and his removable engine piece. Sideswipe has the, as some people pointed out, the black paint pattern just along there on both sides. His registration plate just says swipe across there. And I'm going to have one of them transformed already while I transform the other and show you the other one transformed back into vehicle mode reverse. So here I've transformed Sideswipe. He's got his Autobot symbol there, as you can see. Very well posable as well. His engine is clipped at the back there. I'll show you. Well, Sideswipe and Sunstreaker are brothers.
Alright bro, let's go!
Very similar transformation principles, but not exactly the same, even though their robot modes look almost identical. Point out the difference to you. So I'm going to transform Sunstreaker. So stupid forgetting the name. This is Sunstreaker here. Remove the engine piece like that, and then open up the back piece so it divides into two like that. Guns for each of these are stored at the bottom in vehicle mode. You can easily take them off and put them back on. See, this little gap clips into this, and that makes room for this handle piece to go in there with it together. So that's off. Now I want to loosen up or separate the doors. It's quite tough. Just wiggle and pull this area, it will come apart like that. And then once the door parts are loose from the bottom, you should be able to pull this up. And then the arms are wiggled in like that. Turn them up like this. Then open up the wheel rotators like this. And the arms are released. Now the legs, just like Prowl, Silverstreak and Smokescreen, pull the bottom bit upwards like this and they become his legs. Then separate his legs like that, so they're all pegged in. And then under here we got his feet. Now there's a tiny little, you can't really see it, this here, easy for you to just pull down and his feet will come up by itself like that. Same for here. And then their bulb joints, his feet. Just pop them out. And these are the front of his legs. So you want to turn them like so. There's legs and feet finished. And now for Sunstreaker, you don't have to turn the waist all the way round, just leave it as it is, and then this front piece becomes his back, and that clips. You have to lift this grill piece up like that, so that it's got these clips in there, and they, once you rotate it all, they clip on the back like this. There, that's the grill piece clips into the back of the body. Now turn him round. Almost done. His arms are still flying up. These parts here are probably quite difficult to understand because the arms rotate, but they're attached to this other rotating mechanism here. I think you have to pull it up like that. Get the wheels flat and then turn it up like so. Then there's his arms done. Oh, these doors, just turn them aside and rotate them up. And then the last bit is his head. All you've got to do is rotate this part clockwise, and his head reveals itself here, which is probably one of the most amazing mechanisms on these figures. And they did a really good job on the head designs. They're not exactly the same, just because it's the same figure. They got their unique differences. And the front chest piece is the front of the car, the headlights for Sideswipe, while Sunstreaker's just got the windshield up a bit here, and then at the back is his car hood. But for that part, he's got these holes here. That's for clipping this on. This is the engine part. Just clip it so that the last two small clips clip at the top pieces of these like that, and then fold these in. There's a G1 good looking Sunstreaker. And as for the guns, you can go on either his fists, but in G1 you don't see Sunstreaker with a gun on his shoulder, but you do see Sideswipe with it. So this is how he would look with it on his shoulder. There's two pegs, two holes here, but you put in the end of the clip of the handle of the gun, put it in like this. It's quite tricky the first time round, but once you mold it in and do it a few times, it sort of expands a little bit. The hole does by itself. I haven't done it with the other side very much, so it's harder to get in, but it's up to you which side you have the cannon clip on the shoulder. Now to transform Sideswipe back to car, so how am I going to do it? Take this off and pull up his hood, and then turn his head back in by rotating this part here. Then turn the tricky shoulder part I mentioned earlier. I think you turn it this way once the arms are going to tuck in.